Good Sunday morning, everyone. I hope you're having a nice day so far. Rick and I are. I made Hungry Jack pancakes and I added frozen fruit to it again. Delicious. And Nugget got her pancakes, so she's very happy. And it's so much warmer outside today. I'm so glad about that. So it is time for Stories for Grown-Ups with Paula. Today's story, it's another Grimm's fairy tale, is called The Wolf and the Seven Young Kids. Once there was a goat who had 7 young kids, and she loved them as a mother loves her children. One day she thought she'd go to the forest for food, so she gathered all 7 around her and said, "Dear children, I'm going to the forest. Watch out for the wolf, for if he gets in, he'll gobble you up, bones and all. The scoundrel often disguises himself, but you'll recognize him by his gruff voice and his black feet." The kids said, "Dear mother, we'll be careful. You needn't worry about leaving us." The mother bleated and started off with an easy mind. It wasn't long before someone knocked at the door and called out, "Open up, dear children. Your mother is here and she's brought something for each one of you." But the kids recognized the wolf by his gruff voice. "We won't open," they cried. "You're not our mother. She has a lovely, delicate voice, and your voice is gruff. You're the wolf." Then the wolf went to the store and bought a big piece of chalk. He ate the chalk and it made his voice smooth. Then he went back, knocked at the door and called out, "Open up, dear children. Your mother is here and she's brought something for each one of you." But the wolf had put his black paw on the window ledge. The kids saw it and cried, "We won't open. Our mother hasn't got black feet like you. You're the wolf." Then the wolf went to the baker and said, "I bruised my foot, coat it with dough." After the baker had coated his paw with dough, he went to the miller and said, "Sprinkle white flour on my paw." The miller thought the wolf wants to trick somebody and refused. But the wolf said, "If you won't do it, I'll eat you up." Then the miller was afraid and made his paw white. Yes, that's the way people are. The villain went to the door for the 3rd time, knocked and said, "Open up, children. Your dear mother has come home, and she's brought something for each one of you from the forest." The kids cried out, "First, show us your paw. Then we'll see if you're our dear mother." He put his paw on the window ledge, and when they saw it was white, they thought he'd been telling the truth and opened the door. But who should come in but the wolf? They were scared to death and tried to hide. One jumped under the table, the second into the bed, the third into the stove, the fourth into the kitchen, the fifth into the cupboard, the sixth under the wash basin, the seventh into the grandfather clock. But the wolf found them all and